HiddenIncaTours.com presents Ancient Cataclysmic Damage at Saiwite in Peru. Now, most of you will not have heard of Saiwite. It's about 4 hours drive outside of Cusco, and its most famous feature is this carved stone, thought to have been made by the Inca, but no one actually knows who made it, when, and why. There is one theory by engineer Arlen Andrews that it was actually an experimental station it's like a scale model of hydraulics. So this is how the Inca engineers would test terracing and water flow and things like that. And it is the most logical of the theories out there. And it is unique. The Inca are not known for their sculpture, so for this large stone to have been carved like this, it must have had a very significant function. Not just ornamentation, not just a scale model of a city. But there's much more to Saiwite than simply that stone. The Saiwite area is actually quite massive, with Inca structures such as this that you're looking at now, which probably was possibly a palace, possibly a religious facility. But the whole site is hundreds of acres, and with the use of Quadcopter Pachacutec, we're able to see some of the other anomalies, including quite possible evidence of cataclysmic damage in the distant past. So as we move along, you see these massive stones that have been shaped. And then we look down and you can see that this one has literally been snapped in half. The question is, how did that happen and when? So this is the Pachacutec quadcopter moving across towards and then over this massive broken stone. Some people think that the damage could have been the result of the fact that the stone originally had a crack in it before they started working on it. But that's highly unlikely, because one thing that a stonemason or a stone carver would do would be to test the soundness of the stone before doing any work whatsoever. And the snap is so massive that I believe it was the result of a huge catastrophic earthquake. And no such earthquake seems to have been recorded during Inca times, so it could very well be that these megalithic stones were created before the time of the Inca, and that is part of my theory as regards a great cataclysm that happened to our planet, many different locations, 12,000 years ago, which is now also backed up by a lot of scientific evidence. It was in fact at the end of the last ice age that this event happened. And so we see all over Peru ancient megalithic structures that have amazing, significant damage to them. The damage was not done by the Spanish or any other people. It was in fact a natural event that likely also wiped out those that had done these constructions. So this is one of many Quadcopter Pachacutec videos on my YouTube channel, Brian Forster, and I welcome you to look at the others. As well, if you're looking for other resources regarding this subject or these sites, then there are relevant books by me available at Amazon.com, like AFTERSHOCK, The Elongated Skulls of Peru and Bolivia, and also Lost Ancient Technology of Peru and Bolivia.